Sri Lanka's most powerful news brand.
Hello there, very good Friday afternoon. It is the 24th of November 2017 and we are coming to you live and direct this afternoon from our Newsfirst studios in Colombo. We have an interesting lineup of stories for you this afternoon. I'm Joel Outsgoon. Let's start off with a look at the headlines.
Protest staged obstructing the Chilau-Kurunegala main road draws to an end. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe calls on President of India. Showers over the island expected to intensify. Fishing community urged to remain vigilant. Australia confirms removal of asylum seekers from Manu's Island.
And starting off the news with our lead story this afternoon. Now, the residents of Rabava Warriapola commenced a protest yesterday, expressing displeasure on bail being granted to a suspect arrested following an accident.
The protesters blocked the main road between Kurunegala and Chilau, disrupting vehicular movement since 8:30 p.m. last night. The accident occurred yesterday when a container and a lorry collided, claiming the life of a 43-year-old driver of the lorry. The driver of the container was granted bail after he was arrested and produced before the Warriapola magistrate courts. The residents launched the protest demanding that the container driver be put behind bars once again. The protesters held a demonstration placing the remains of victims on the main road. However, the protest was called off after discussions with the Kurunegala Chief Police Inspector Saman Ratnayaka, OIC of the Warriapola and the Chief Monk of Kolumbagamba Rajamahavihara, Venerable Kalhapiti Pema Ratnathera, with the agreement that the police will build a new house of deceased wife and children and pay due compensation.
And yet touching onto a story that made it to the headlines this afternoon. Now, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe met with Indian President Ramnath Kovind in New Delhi at the Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi.
Discussions focused to strengthen the economic relations between India and Sri Lanka. The Prime Minister's office said that the PM had explained on expediting the development of both countries. Discussions centered surrounding the housing program sponsored by the Indian government to the people of Sri Lanka. The PM's office went on to say that the President of India had highlighted the importance of maintaining and taking forward the development and economic progress between the two nations.
Still in news from home this afternoon, the Kathagasthigaliya police nabbed an illegal sand racket during a raid carried out in the Galim-Bindanuava area.
The racket was operated in the Vembuava Lake in Galim-Bindanuava. The raid was carried out based on a tip-off received to the police. One suspect was arrested while the other attempted to escape during the raid. The suspect, resident of Galim-Bindanuava, was said to be produced before the Anuradhapura Magistrate Court. The illegal sand mining operation was ongoing for the past few years.
And in news from the political front this afternoon, a media briefing was convened by the Anti-Corruption Front, and speaking at that was Venerable Ulapane Sumangalathero, the President of the Anti-Corruption Front.
The Prime Minister lost an opportunity to show the world that he is not involved in corruption. We have serious issues regarding his testimony before the Presidential Commission. According to him, the issuance of bonds took place in order to settle off the book loans that were obtained during the Mahinda Rajapaksa tenure. It has been 3 years, but they have not shown any interest in cracking down the fraud and corruption of the previous regime. Now, when he is caught of his own irregularities, he teams up with his subordinates to make a big ruckus about past crimes. There is a good recommendation to establish a special court system to crack down on fraud. The bond case should be the first case tried by these courts. The Prime Minister could swiftly reach to a solution to this issue through these courts, punish those responsible and prove they are clean.
And also keeping you up to date on the latest from weather news here at home. Now, showery conditions over the island are expected to intensify, particularly in the northern, eastern and north central provinces during the coming few days. Now, cloudless skies are expected over the island.
Showers or thunderstorms will occur at times in eastern, Uva and southern provinces. Showers or thunder showers may also occur at few places in western, Sabaragamuwa and central province after 2 p.m. The Met Department also predicts showers or thunder showers in the sea areas of coast extending from Galle to Manawaya, Hambantota, Trincomalee and Kankasanture.